Hello, everybody. My name is Merc. We're back. Blueprints, day 12. Um, um, there's other things I could be doing right now, but I'm like, I want to play more, you know? So here I am. Uh, Thinking about this game while, I was taking another break, making some dinner, and, I didn't quite do the homework yet again, but I watched Northern Lion play his first episode, his first few days, and it's funny the things that he found right away that I did not, like the vault key. He found a vault key in his first run, and it took me like double-digit days to even find one of those, as well as a special key. What do we got here? Do we just go with the tool shed early? I don't mind the tool shed early, assuming it has something good. It's 2 special items, so let's test how good it is. I can't help but notice there's no shelter here. Magnifying glass, not quite the tool we're looking for. Sledgehammer is proven to be less than useful. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Less than amazing, less than good even. I'm not too thrilled with that tool shed, but we're just kind of running it back. I forgot to take my allowance, and I'm gonna take the toll by putting a penny in here. And now we have 42 steps and we can start the run. Let's just, we definitely want to get some of these common rooms out of the way, and I think Den, great, always great. Den, great, always great. Look at that. It even has a lockbox for us. Bunch of gems. Gems in the den. Alright, we're looking pretty. And then we can do billiard room. Solve this real quick, hopefully. 16. Now there's a square. Can't help but notice there's a square. 3 plus a square. 13. 16. Is it square root or the opposite? We're squaring it. 3 to the power of 2. Does that mean if it's that, then it's 9, right? Oh no, 3 to the 1 to the power of 2 is, okay, so it's 9 again? It's not. Oh no. So this is 9, which means to the power of 1? Does that not even work? Oh, because you have to add it. So wait, you add it first probably, right? So it's 4 to the power of 2, which is 4 times 4. Oh my god. Then you have to do this first. So it's 5, 25, minus 5 is 20. Good thing you're allowed to make mistakes in this game. Great, now we got squares. I have heard rumors of squares. My buddy Brack asked me, have you seen squares yet? And the answer is now yes. I guess we do spare room here. Not too thrilled with that. Maybe we should have not gone in this room. Although drawing room here with gems is crazy. And then I think we might consider going back soon, but I think we want to do this room because we have the drawing capabilities. And we don't even mind a dead end right here even. Man. We haven't got garage in a while. 3 keys is kind of good right now. I don't think we're looking for any specific room. Do we still have some sort of hallway benefit? I can't quite recall. I know last time it was our allowance. I'm trying to think if there's a... No. I don't think so. Yeah, just magnifying glass sledgehammer. There might be a toolbox in here. And I'm saying I think it's okay for it to be a dead end. That said, the Nook... We could go to the library. We have many doors. Let's kill this one. And mess with the garage. Maybe we can find car keys again. Note from Mrs. Babbage's. Is it with an S or not? It is not. Alright, so we need the car key to open that. But we do get our 3 keys here. Nope, don't mind if I do. And now this is a dead end. And now we draft this room. This might be okay. It'd be nice to get rid of the pantry. Do we reroll? We could also get rid of the chapel in the same regard. Let's redraw because we have so much flex right now. And then I guess we can do security. We probably don't want the hallway at the moment. It's probably behooves us not to take the hallway at every opportunity. And I think early security I undervalue a little. Because allowing the opportunity to turn this to low is very good. I still don't quite understand the offline during a blackout. I don't know how to force a blackout though, but it does seem like the potential is there. uh... Early weight room is actually not terrible. Because we can work around it. We're gonna be at like 17 steps, or we're gonna lose 17 steps. And it gives us doors. We don't need the gem necessarily. We don't need the hallway necessarily. This is unfortunate. Do we take the dead end here? Unfortunately, we're very quickly running out of doors if we do that. I think we take dark room and then we don't go over there, and that's gonna be a last resort door. Yeah. I wish I got the shelter. Again, there's definitely something we can do with this dang wall. You can almost even see through the bricks. Dog, I already drafted all the red rooms. I guess they're still archives. We take the 4 items and then we're got one room, one extra door left. As opposed to the dark room. I think we do this. I don't know. This might be sketchy. I'm scared. Whoa, new item. Telescope? Gain additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. And then, hey, that's the car keys, right? Okay. That's not terrible. We are running low on steps, though. So now we need to think this through. I think we go down to entrance hall first and work our way that way, and maybe we can find some more bedrooms and make some stuff happen, but I'm now already in stress mode. Now we take hallway for sure. So we have 2 hallways for tomorrow. And then now we can take nursery. And then we'll be hopefully swimming in steps very shortly. Got some dice here as well to make us keep us afloat. Nothing else of interest, right? I don't know what this, I guess it's just like the edge. A stylized edge. Okay. Take the pantry here? I'm not big on this. But we do have dice. And it gets the pantry out of the way. Otherwise it's chapel. And I'm not sure I necessarily like that either. I do like throwing away the chapel early and not having to pay the toll. But we have so much money that the chapel toll isn't even like a thing anymore, really. Maybe that's misguided of me. But I'd rather have the chapel here because it's a door. And I don't necessarily want to use the patio. Because I don't have any other green rooms. I like the patio, I just wish you could justify getting it earlier. But you can't. Chapel's out of the pool now, that's fine. Gives us the door we're looking for. There's really no items in here usually. More likely to draw green rooms or take a hallway. Storeroom. Storeroom dead end's kind of scary. I mean, so is greenhouse. Do we just take the hallway? I mean, it is 2 doors. I think we take the hallway. And then we have 3 hallways for tomorrow. These hallways are more often feeling like they're coming in clutch than not. I don't know, maybe that's misguided of me. We don't need wealth. We do need footsteps. Trying to decide how important this door is. I say it's pretty important. Let's go with the bedroom first. Because this might be a decent spot for it. I don't know. I think like rank... I'm gonna say rank 4, but that's what we're at now. But maybe rank 3 and above. Bedroom can be good. Especially if you think it's gonna be along the main path. The guest bedroom that goes through the bedroom, that's so funny. Man. I think this is a redraw. I would love a path to the right that's not the hallway. We'll use the dice. Same issue here. Do we dice again? It's kind of scary. We really need to get rid of this storeroom closet situation. Okay, well, we got laboratory to kind of save us. And then we step inside because the bedroom is free. Can't tell if there's stuff or not. Usually it's on this table, I guess. Okay, let's try this experiment. Set your dice to 2. Spread dirt on the driveway. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Oh, that's kind of crazy. I have a lot of hallways. Whenever you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then whenever you draft a shop, I should say, whenever you draft an archive floor plan. Huh. Well, we don't have any more dice. I'm curious. I kind of want to do a dice thing, even though this hallway goes hard, because we have like 3 or 4 hallways. I guess I realize the ratio is a bit off there now. So we'll gain a couple keys. We don't necessarily need the keys. I think dice is the play. And then maybe we do shop, because we don't want to be drafting red rooms, especially losing 5 steps. That's really scary right now. So it's got to be shop, because we don't want to do archive either. Do we draft this room now? I don't see a reason not to. Now there's a reason not to, but we got 5 keys. That's a rough archives. I really don't want this to be a dead end. Do we really want 4 hallways tomorrow? I guess it's not a bad thing. I keep thinking it's a bad thing. It's just, it could be any other room. I don't know. If it was a kitchen or commissary, I'd be much happier right now. I am not even gonna go in there. We have many keys. I don't even know if we want this. Maybe we probably still do. You always kind of run out of keys. And then this will enable lockpicks in the future, which has kind of been an issue for us so far. Do we really want to go back to the dark room? Not really. And this nook is extra bad. The storeroom's okay, but we don't need any of that really. I mostly want this item. Well, we don't need to check an item necessarily. Well, we finally got our hallway closet proc. And maybe we can get some dice, which will help us a lot. We did not. Is this a silver key? That's nice. That's really nice, in fact. Maybe we'll use that right away, if we can. I think we take courtyard here. So then we don't have to deal with the dark room curse. And then theoretically we can link up with the other path we have there, which is important when we're low on steps like this. There's some dice we were looking for, thankfully. We don't have a shovel. Let's go down first. I guess we do secret passage and then we think about what we want here, and it's probably shop. Oh, but then that means we have to re-roll. Okay, so let's re-roll. I know that doesn't make sense necessarily, but as far as I'm concerned, that was like a free re-roll in my opinion. Let me think about this. We don't really have spread options. We would like to get some spread going, and this would be a decent spot for it. It does not link up though. Same with showroom, even though or ballroom. And we don't want ballroom right now. I'm not sure showroom's what we want either, to be honest, but it is a door at the end too. We don't need to min-max that hard. We're gonna get a free dice out of this, so I think that's okay. We can see if there's anything in here that we can afford. Well, I doubt it. Moon pendant though. So maybe this is might be something we do. This is gems. This is food. We don't necessarily need to draft the shop or nor use the reroll. We could just get rid of this damn storeroom finally. It's unfortunate the storeroom ended up being something that's not that intriguing for us. We are low on gems now, so that's kind of why I justified myself doing that. $22. We need the money for like food or something. I know I could have bought the kitchen there, but we have dice, so I'm not too concerned about it at the moment, even though maybe I should be. And I recognize we did cut off the other path, which means we can't necessarily go to garage easy. This is prime time special key, right? Yeah, because we need all the doors we can get right now. Chamber of Mirrors. Do not do this to me, bro. We're in rank 5. This will be rank 6. We need to go 2 more rooms, and then we can get dining room potential. It's locking us from the left side, which is unfortunately not ideal. Do we have potential here too? This counts as a nursery, a bedroom. Maybe we take aquarium. This also counts as a green room, red room, and hallway, and shop. So we'll get a dice back. That sounds good. It sounds all around very good, so I think that's what we do. I had a feeling this one was locked. I guess we do parlor here. The gems are in a box with a statement. Well, that's true. I would hope so. Oh. The white box does not have a statement. Well, that's true. Okay. I guess this can't be true or false. It says nothing. Well, this is unquestionably true. But like this throws the whole thing out there. The 2 true or 2 false doesn't matter. Or okay, wait. The rule is there has to be a rule, there has to be a true and there has to be a false. There will always. So this box is displaying a true statement. The white box does not have a statement, which means this box has to be lying. The gems are in a box with a statement, which means it's not in these 2 boxes. So it is in white box. Okay. Just double checking my logic. It is getting harder for sure. What directions does the library face? It's left door, so it'll be killing the door there. is actually very bad for us. Let's redraw. Gymnasium, and then we don't go in there. Unless we really have to. This is getting real scary. We could just do observatory. That kind of makes sense to me. We do have the telescope. Yeah, that's my justification. You're using the telescope on the telescope. Okay, so what is this? Key, so I got double key. It's not very good for us. So did it proc? I didn't even look. Yeah. Interesting. So maybe tomorrow it'll be like a gem and the cross, because it'll be 9. Or not tomorrow, but the next time. We redraw again. And then now I guess we use Gymnasium and don't go in there. Trying to maximize the potential of the doors, but I don't know if that's always how it works. Oh, you can just use the thing somehow. I saw it pop up again. Oh, okay. So you get double the key that way. Okay, okay. So yeah, let's not go to the gym. Unless we have to. We are in single-digit steps now. We don't have a West Side Hall, so maybe we workshop into West Side Hall. I was gonna say, usually the workshop gives you something as well. Once again, the letter is A. Maybe I should just read through that whole song now that we have all the pieces. I should have thought about that. I mean, I still can. Okay, unfortunately with the broken lever, you really do have to connect it to multiple things. No matter if it's the sledgehammer or the shovel. Alright, here's the West Wing Hall. We don't necessarily want the pool. And we definitely don't want the terrace right now. Well, here's the office. We did not end up getting the conference room. That's okay though. We are spending gems. That's also okay. And then we can hopefully get something good with this last room. I still don't quite understand the safe here, unfortunately. I wonder if this involves the library. They're talking about books. Still this week, eh? It's been a while since I've run payroll. Log in real quick. I'll take a sip of water as well. Okay. Oh yeah, we should probably do this more often. Special order. We were doing shovel last time. Maybe we do metal detector. I mean, it's expensive though. The thing with the shovel is it's cheap, and there's always dirt piles eventually. I mean, I guess if you get green rooms, especially. Sledgehammer is not reliable. I used it once. You know what? Let's do running shoes. Why not? No more mail, right? Yeah. I don't think the mail's gonna ever update. Data transfers doesn't work. Oh, yeah, I was like... There was a term I was confused about, and it was spread. So I was just being a bit silly. Okay. I thought we had security. Do we not? I didn't mean to actually do this. We do. I mostly wanted to see how many... Oh, we have to re-log in. Apologies. I want to see how many monies is out there. Some gold pieces, doubloons, shekels, various forms of currency. Remote terminal access to security. Oh yeah, I didn't realize I skipped past it. There's 17 coins out there and a pair of running shoes. Well, that would have helped. Don't know where those would be. This one key. We are still 2 away from the dining room. Commissary doesn't usually have food, so it's not really what we're looking for. Servants' quarters is a bedroom, so we'll get 5 steps. It's also a dead end. We'll also get a lot of keys, not that we need them, but I guess if we find the grand hall or the locker room, that'll be pretty good. I think the pool only spawns locker room though. That was a desperate play for steps. And 4 keys is not bad. Alright, I guess be on the lookout for running shoes and money. But we're not gonna go backtrack. We are out of gems. It's gonna really hurt us in a second, I think. Well, we're looking for the locker room. This is also 2 doors, and this is also rank 8. Oh, right. We need gems. So, reading nook it is. Which forces our hand. And we can't really go back at this point. Yeah, it'll kill us if we go into the gymnasium now. We needed those running shoes. What's in here? Gems. I mean, that's actually huge gems right there. Okay. I ain't complaining. Oh, that's the first time that's not worked. Okay, huge passageway. We need that. Now what? This can be a dead end down here, so let's do this for like a bedroom potential. Can also be commissary, which is not too bad. Commissary would give us rerolls, I now recognize as well. So we do that. Do we need to step in here? That's the question. We have the dice. What's in there? Sleep mask. Salt. Because it's sleep mask salt, I think we go in. And then we pray with these next rooms. And then we don't buy a shovel because we're looking for food. So we're looking for bedrooms or kitchen. What direction does kitchen face? It's a shop. left. Let's go up first. We have dice as well. I've never seen the master bedroom. We don't have the gems for it. We take this dead end and these gems. We need a bedroom. Or the dining room. That's a huge dining room. Oh my god. Okay, and we got a spread in there as well. What are we eating, boys? We do have a showroom, right? That was one of the early things we drafted, or no? Yeah, it was down here where the storeroom is. What about this? Golden sunrise soup, sun-warmed blend of fresh turmeric, golden ginger, zesty garlic, simmered in coconut milk, and finished with a touch of lemon. Good taste pays well. 5 steps, 5 coins, plus additional 5 coins if you have morning room, which I don't think we do. Definitely take that. Because we just want the steps anyway. That sounded pretty good, I want to mention. I would enjoy trying that. Or this, of course. And we got our showroom, so... Beautiful. Suddenly, we have a game again. 31 steps. 39 steps. Huge dining room. We need the gem, so we take boudoir, even though it's less steps now. But we don't need the steps as much. We don't need the keys necessarily. Type in the code. This has been a clutch code for a free gem. Just looking at the layout a little bit. Ooh, coin purse. Okay. So now we could buy something. We don't need steps anymore. Or rather, as badly. So I think we... Oh no, we can't buy both. Let's buy metal detector first. Just because we don't necessarily want to draft green rooms. And this might make its money back. Okay, we need to take the pool here, otherwise we're killing the run. Kind of. Not really, but I want to take the pool here. We get some money for it too, because I had the pool drained. I wonder if it's like, if you always come back, it's going to be like $4, but if you let it sit around for a little bit, it might accrue. Become more monies. Man, the lockpick stopped working for us. They're like, nah, you abused it too much. We don't want to spend the gem probably. So we take the guest bedroom, which sometimes might have an item. I was gonna say it did not, but it did. It had the key card. We already turned down security, but it's fine. It's good that we found it. I wonder if there's always a key card on the level. That is a question. There is our locker room. Foundation we've never seen before. Does not reset each day. We could get some gems out of this locker room. I'm thinking... the problem is we need... I don't know, we need a gem. And there's no real way of guaranteeing one. We could go back to the gymnasium. That's not a big deal. In fact, we could even take the sauna. Because this is not actually giving us a door. Either of these. None of these are giving me a door. So the question is, do we want 20 steps tomorrow, which, even though we were hurting again today, we somehow managed to sneak it with all the bedrooms we got. Does not reset each day. I think we have to take the new room, even though I want the locker room real bad like. It's because this room is rare. And I don't want to spend the gem. That's enough reasons. Also, it kind of like glitched out as it loaded the room there. We do have a use for the shovel now. Oh no, we don't have the shovel now. Do we get money? When did we get money? Did I not buy? No, that we can go back and buy the shovel now, right? Oh, in the pool. Well, we can waste the steps. It's a bit of a waste of steps, but we can do it. Oops. I fell down here. Can't believe that they let me do that. Buy out the shop, the commissary here. Excuse me? Oh. That was a metal detector penny for sure. I don't think that would have spawned if I didn't buy it. Which you may argue is not worth it, but I don't think it's that bad. So I think this room will be here again tomorrow, is what that means. I tried to go in there. They're not letting you go in there. What is... There is something here. This is an elevator. So what does that mean? Oop, hit the mic, but I don't think it picked up. I think this is just gonna be a classic room of you can't do anything here yet. I'm not seeing anything immediately obvious. And then maybe in some other room we haven't found before, there's something we can do. I imagine that's how you get to the basement and then unlock the basement. Do we ever take the conference room? We didn't. So there'll be 2 gems in the aquarium area. If we go back to the gymnasium. So now the question is, okay. I think we do that, even though we haven't drafted the other 2 rooms before. There is a gem on the table. I really want to go back for the other gems. And we can justify the steps. There's a room back there. We have to go to the West Wing Hall. So it's a bit of a trek. Right, there's gonna be money in it, like every room now. As well as the running shoes, apparently. Does seem like the money mostly spawns on the tables. Maybe that's not the case. I'm gonna say, shouldn't there be a gem here? A key. Should also be a gem in the courtyard. I don't know why I turned into Sean Connery there, but apparently I did. A rock. Alright, that's it for here. Now we go back to the gymnasium. Gymnasium right next to the library, just how I like it. Where do you work out, bro? Oh, found the shoes. I guess that makes sense that shoes can spawn in the gym. So I guess that sometimes it's worth checking the gym. None of these are amazing. I guess we are gonna go back to the garage, so we just do utility closet here. We do have all the rooms of the utility closet. Except for cabinet, but I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Also, I don't know what this keycard entry system is supposed to mean either. Gymnasium off, darkroom off, garage on. How many rooms we got left? Am I gonna be screwing myself if I turn off the key cards? Let's just keep it on because I don't know what this means. Because I think one time I had it turned off and then it meant that I couldn't use the room. Or maybe like if you turn it off and then go to security and do the other thing there, then it'll open all the keycard doors without having to use the keycard. I should consider that. Why'd they let me look again? I guess because that's the only thing this thing does. Yeah, we got our gems up again, which was kind of the big thing there. And at a certain point we want to go back to the garage, but I think for now we want to go forward. Well, what did we get in from the garage? I mean, not much, but it's going to take us outside because we're powered it on. Maybe we go there first. How far is it? It's pretty far. We have to go all the way back to the entrance. So we don't really want to go there first if we don't have to. I'd rather go to the end first. Maybe that's a mistake. I don't expect much. Oh yeah, we can like... At the entrance though we have a coat rack, so that'll be nice. Because we can like... fuse some of this stuff. So it seems like the rabbit foot and the coin purse maybe only go together. Which is nice. Clears up your item space a little bit. Ooh. Salt does not go with keycard. Could have sworn running shoes went with something ridiculous. Oh, because there was... Wait, what is this? Burning glass. Well, we're not really using the metal detector much anymore. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Ignite candles or light candles? What do you mean? Ignite fuses? I already looked at the running shoes. I think I should have looked at the magnifying glass or something else, but I don't think there really was much. So it doesn't... These three pieces don't go together, even though it seems we need three pieces no matter if we choose shovel or sledgehammer. Wait, that... Oh, I was gonna say, that just works, but it doesn't. It's kind of glitching out a little bit. Okay, well... Onwards. I want to see this again. Can light special candles. Ignite fuses. Doubles all the money you find. Come on, running shoes. Please work. Occasionally. A little bit. There we go. Did I step in the guest bedroom? I think I did. That's where the key card was. Going the wrong way. The wrong way around. A brick. Not worth picking up. Then why'd you pick it up? twice. Give me that. I guess we go with kitchen. Do we want the pump room again? What are we looking for with the pump room? Nothing really, right? We go with kitchen. Oh, that's a nice little kitchen here. Bacon and eggs. Add a morning room. That's what it does. I forgot we have rerolls. Well, time to use them. We don't necessarily need to buy anything. There's the vault. We cannot afford it. Drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. Well, there's the answer. Even though we can redraw, we're finally gonna have a full estate, folks. It only took 12 days. We know where two of the levers are for the antechamber. One's in the greenhouse, one's in the great hall. I think we have a hint for where the other one is as well. I would love to go in the vault again, but I don't think there's a reason to, really. We don't have the vault keys anymore. I don't think. Yeah. So let's go drafting studio for sure, and let's see how this looks. It's got a nice window. A ceiling window. A very detailed paper model of a safe. What room is this? This is the study. Thank you for the compass. On my very literal last room of the... Can I... Where's my magnifying glass? I already used it. I worry that you can examine that. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Wednesday, November 8th. Oh, it tells you where the false walls are. But I guess it doesn't necessarily tell you where the books are. Oh no, this is the book we already read before. That's funny. Alright, well, it's no big deal. We added library to like our more common extensions, so potential new floor plans. I don't want to look at that yet. I want to see everything else. The Full House trophy. Oh, it's just literally on the table. You've been awarded for drafting a room in every single open slot of your house. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. It is Wednesday, November 18th this time. For sure. And you know what? I'm even gonna write it down again. Tomorrow, next time we're in the shelter, I'll have more confidence and I'll wait it out. It'll be fine. But I gotta make sure we wait for 10, apparently. What is this? There's a notepad underneath it, but I guess it doesn't mean anything. Oh, this is the drafting room right here. That's very funny. I worry I need the magnifying glass for this. Which is unfortunate. Day 1. They literally tell you. That's fun. Is it saying there's many ways to get to the ending? I wonder. Alright, let's see how good these rooms are. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset, of course. Potential new floor plans. Select a floor plan from above for more information. So I can click it. I'm scared to click it. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting with the solarium. That's a nice one for sure. Whenever you draw a dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. That's cool, but I don't know that's what I want because I've kind of worked around that problem. But I guess it will help you in a lot of ways. Like if I get a commissary, I can actually rotate it. That sounds amazing, but you know, it makes these rooms actually worth so much more. The 2-door rooms. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a draft room, gain 10. So this is a new type of bedroom that synergizes with draft rooms. This is too unique to get going, I feel like, and I don't really care about bedrooms. Dovecote is unique and interesting, does something new, and I'm tempted. Solarium is bad in the sense that it's a one-way dead end, but we really want to see these unusual and rare rooms more often, I feel like. Because I'm getting kind of sick of these nooks and pantries. A quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. This room is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. It costs 1 to draft. A towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout birdwatcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. These small sleeping quarters, devoid of frills and distractions, are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep, rinse and repeat. The fact that it costs a gem is kind of scary. And it's also a green room, which is good and bad. I wonder, there's probably lore about Mary in here. But I'm sure there's lore in every single room. In fact, there's like a little sun hat there. I like the idea of solarium. I want to see it. Okay, and now the run is quote-unquote done. And we run around and make ourselves useful in other ways. So, missions that we can do right now. We go to coat check and deposit something. I don't know what yet. I'll think about it. We want to go to garage for reasons. What are the reasons? I don't know, man, because we can. We have the car keys. I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. And then we can buy some food here for the moment, just to ensure that we can run around like dummies. Ooh, banana. Maybe the bananas were more worth. I didn't really do the math there. I should have, but I mean, I didn't necessarily should have. I don't think that's necessarily true, but now we go the long way back where I'm going to constantly consult the map because I don't really remember this house too well. It constantly changes on me. I don't know if you noticed. Double check we cannot make anything. We didn't get anything new. Oh, we got the compass actually. Okay. Compass shovel is the dowsing rod. What does the dowsing rod do again? It's something weird. It might be a good item to have at the start of the run. Or earlier in the run, rather than having to craft it towards the end. So we don't need to go back up to the top right at all. We want to go to the hallway. Our experiment went pretty well as well. Also, we're getting extra steps from our sleeping mask. Okay, check. Not telescope, not sledgehammer, not car keys. We need those right now. Apparently this is kind of bad to check because it makes lockpicks unbuyable. Salt is good, but not too good. Same with sleeping mask. Keycard's great, but I don't think you want to check that. That sounds scary. Lucky purse is insane. Burning glass. Or dowsing rod. I think it's one of these two. Or the lucky purse, but I think it's one of these two. Let me read them again. Can light special candles. Okay, so we have to be on the lookout for special candles now, apparently. And ignite fuses. Now, what do you mean by fuse? And also, can I take this to utility closet? I guess we do have the steps. Let's go do that before we do anything. Because that's the only place I can think of that would have a fuse. Oh, is this a gem? No, it's just a really bright red spot. Where else would a fuse be? I'm trying to think of like all the mechanical rooms. And even then, most of them don't have anything like that. Well, womp womp. I don't know what it's expecting of us. Light fuses, maybe in the garage. We do have to still go back to the garage, I recognize. This is where we want to go now, right? We're done up there. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the sauce. So we want to put money in the code check. Or rather, put something in the code check. I want to mess with the dowsing rod some more, but I don't know what the effectiveness of the burning glass is. What is the burning glass made from? It's the magnifying glass and... I guess I can look that up, right? Studio editions. I guess I can't really look that up. I literally just made it and I don't remember. Oh, it's the metal detector. Metal detector and the magnifying glass. Let's do dowsing rod. Because that's not going to help us right now anyway. Neither is the other thing, really, but... this run's like over and I already want to play another one. It's pretty bad. And it's funny because I thought this run was going to be over like 30 minutes ago. And here we are. It's an interesting early weight room. For sure. All of a sudden we have mad money again. I wish we could do something with this. So where would we light a candle? It's got to be special candle is what it says. You think the candle's an item? Or is it like a special candle you find? Where am I going? Garage? Is that it? I think it is. And then we turned off the power in the dark room. Random key. I think it's because we didn't go in here. It's weird how that has like a light on it. A light source. Okay. Oh, it's the upgrade disc, and security's right there. Okay, okay. That's right. I knew I missed an upgrade disc somewhere. That's beautiful. We can also hit this. And go outside, if we so choose. You know what I just realized? And we can do it right now, even. And this feels a bit silly, and I think this is probably the driveway they're speaking of, right? If there's a driveway, it's attached to the garage, right? I'm referring to the lab experiments that refer to a driveway. Okay. First things first. We upgrade a broom. I'm fine with an upgraded boudoir. What does that mean, though? +1 gem, +2 dice, +3 apples. Get your apples out of here. Dice are good. This is already a gem. So this is a 2 gems, 1 gem and a dice, or 2 dice. I think early dice is interesting, because boudoir is a pretty early room usually. And like I said, it's a guaranteed gem, so we don't necessarily need this one. I like that. I feel good about that. So now I had a thought. I had a sick thought. We are looking for a password. This was in like the servants' quarters in the trash. Man, there's so many notes here. From, or to Mr. Ruota from Randolph. And it says the admin key is the first 4 letters of your last name. Followed by first initial. And they gotta be capitalized. So I'm like, what if we brute force this? Is this even how this works? It is the admin key. It is, I mean, but this is the network as well. Network administration controls. So, okay. I hate to do this. I'm gonna edit this video and I'm gonna cut down this little bit. Not gonna make it a montage or anything fun. But I'm gonna go through the alphabet, I suppose. And I'll see you on the other side. I already did D. That's the first one I did. So, all right, see ya. I don't know what to make of that. So I think that's the end of that puzzle. Is there anything else to do? Nope. Go outside for a nice nice walk. So it doesn't look like you're ever gonna go anywhere over there. And then this plank gets created if you make the garage. Well, all in all, kind of a low-key run. It is nice to just be able to go back to the entrance via the garage. I think that's it. We didn't accomplish anything too real crazy. We're gonna need new blessings soon. Ah. it is what it is. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Let's call it a day. I'm starting to get into the blah of not necessarily accomplishing anything too crazy in any single day anymore. The perfect shopping center of tomorrow. I should have bought the thing in the showroom. How much money did I have? That was a mistake. I totally forgot about the showroom. We should have bought that necklace at the very least. Dang, that's unfortunate. We probably had the money for it too at the end. All in all, I think we did good with everything else though. That's not that big of a deal. It just means we're gonna have 2 less items tomorrow, and they might not be good items, but they could be, so who knows. Oh well. Yes, again, I'll do my little outro here. 2 new rooms. The drafting studio and the foundation. So we got new stuff coming in the future. Foundation will be there tomorrow, I guess. Alright, yes, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye!